flat, fight the flat, fight the flat, fight the
We're living on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun.
Hey, I'm FTFE, welcome back to the channel that kicks stupidity in the teeth and then charges it for the dental work afterwards. So today is just a brief little hangout because I am having a debate on the channel Modern Day Debate in about 90 minutes. Currently on there, what's his face, Kent Hovind is talking some nonsense about, you know, the Earth only being 6,500 years old. But after that, I am going to be on debating a moon landing denier, which should be fun. Recent experience with that, obviously, Reds came along and helped me with Ace, the moon landing denier, who now owes Reds $500. Yeah, so what we're going to do is I'm going to just have a brief chat about what's coming up on the channel, what I'm going to be doing, my thoughts on Dumb Fuck of the Year, because obviously it's Riley. Yeah, so we'll start with what's coming up on the channel. I have a new video in production. It's a couple of days late because my wife's been ill and I've been ill and been preparing for my son's birthday. The house, the front room's currently covered in balloons, so when he wakes up in the morning, he has a whole bunch of balloons. But yeah, so Riley won't debate me. Riley won't debate me until I agree with him that gravity isn't a force. I mean, we all know it's not really a force. It's the curvature of space-time, making objects travel in a straight line, but that happens to follow the curvature of space-time. That manifests as a force in Newtonian physics. But unless I agree with him that gravity isn't a force, then he isn't going to debate me. I call that coward. But yeah, so I want to play you guys a brief video that someone in the community has made called Captain Phobos. I'll get the link to the channel. He's made a video to help promote Riley for Dumb Fuck of the Year. So I'll just quickly play that for you. Yeah, so that's from the channel Captain Phobos. I'll put the link to that in the description. I forgot to at the moment, but I'm sorry about that. But Riley is obviously my nomination for Dumb Fuck of the Year. Let's just wait for his massive face to come around. There it is. Yeah. He's putting out a humongous amount of stupid. The video that I am currently writing is about 7, maybe 8 videos back, because every time I start writing a video, he then releases a whole bunch more stupid. In a recent debate with Sean Hufford on Strike's channel, he said that shade can't be counted as proper shade if it's from a building, because that would be correlative shade, not actual shade. That's Riley science for you. I don't know why that picture's cut off. Never mind. If you want to see the full picture of that, go to Sean Hufford's channel. It's on the community tab. But yeah. Oh, other things coming up on the channel. I've got a collaboration with Professor Stick in the works. We're also covering Riley because he just keeps giving the material. He never stops giving me material. We're going to do a part 1 on his channel and a part 2 on my channel. And that'll be out probably in the next week or so. So that should be fun. I was supposed to be having a debate with JM Truth tomorrow, but he has pulled out. And I don't think it's a bad thing because I think he actually has some family stuff to deal with. But I will be trying to find another debate opponent for tomorrow night. We were going to talk about whether NASA is fake or not, but we can find someone else. I'm sure there's some dumbass Flerf that wants to have a beating. And what else is coming up on the channel? Oh yeah, I am producing for Simon Dan the Flat Earth Awards, which will be held on his channel on the 14th of December at 9 p.m. So that's going to be fun. Bombay for $2 Australian. Hey, you used my meme. Is it you that made that? Yeah, that's pretty funny. I don't know why the whole meme didn't come out. Let me see if I can get the actual entire meme. One sec. So, yeah, I will be, like I said, debating on modern day debate in about an hour and 15 minutes. And it's with a moon landing denier who thinks that they found ancient cities and stuff on the moon. All right, sorry, here's the whole moon. Shade, or correlative shade. Riley science. Thanks for making that, Bombay. I saw it on Sean Hufford's channel and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. That will be going in my next video. Because Riley says some incredibly stupid stuff. Like, really fucking stupid stuff. Darth Vader, welcome, Lord of the Sith. Red Pill philosophy is always ready to debate, or so he says. Well, funny you should say that, because Red Pill philosophy refuses to debate me, because he says I am a Nazi. And what he means by that is that he asked me, do you agree with YouTube censoring Flat Earth? And I said, I don't think YouTube is censoring Flat Earth, they're just not promoting it. And I'm fine with that. And that apparently makes me a book-burning Nazi that he will not speak to. So I've said to him, look, I'll debate you even on your channel, Red Pill Philosophy. And he said no, because he doesn't debate Nazis. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'd make an absolutely terrible National Socialist. Like, honestly, really, really bad. So, yeah, Darth Vader, he won't debate me because he's a coward. I've actually got a count for saying how long he hasn't been debating me for, which is funny. Because he always goes on about how he'd debate anyone, but he won't debate me. And he won't debate me because he knows he'll get ruined. I wanted to show you guys something. This pin, not flat pin, it's been sent me by a sub. So thank you very much for that. I've forgotten the name of the guy. But yeah, he sent me a pin and a sticker, which is on the side of my computer. It says not flat. We checked because, you know, NASA did check. So yeah, today is basically just to come and say hi to you guys and give you an update on stuff that's going on. Rex Palmer for £5. Forget dumb fuck of the year. This is the end of the decade, so Riley can go for dumb fuck of the decade. I'm going to be talking to Reds about that because I think in the new year, as it's 2020, we should hold a dumb fuck of the decade competition. Yeah. Marcus Dresden, the channel that I am debating on in 90 minutes is Modern Day Debate. I will put the link in the chat right now. Let me get it up. So right now on there is Kent Hovind doing his thing. Here is the link to Modern Day Debate. So you guys make sure you come over afterwards and hang out. That should be fun. JBro MCMXCI. You're a Flerf. Well, do you like to debate me tomorrow? Because my opponent has other things to do. You can get hold of me at fighttheflatearth@gmail.com. I see you in the chat trolling quite often. So you're welcome to come on and debate me tomorrow about Flat Earth, NASA, moon landings, whatever you want, because you're wrong about it all. Flat Earthers are all fucking idiots, ding. Team isn't here tonight because I think he's got a hangover from the whole Thanksgiving thing in America. Darth Vader says, FTFE, that sounds just like him. I asked him a question in the stream once. He deflected it and asked me a random question and assaulted me for not answering it the whole stream. Yeah, he's just a numpty. I'm really sad, actually, that Red Pill Philosophy won't debate me, because I must ask him a few questions. I wonder if the reason he won't debate me is because, you know, he's busy saving the Mushroom Kingdom. Maybe he was looking for me, but I was in another castle. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? Mario jokes. I've written a whole bunch of Mario jokes, and I want to do them to him live, but he won't debate me. Say hello to people in the chat. Mark Beiser, how you doing, buddy? Super Ghost UK. Who am I debating? I am debating a moon landing denier on the channel Modern Day Debates in just over an hour. So I'm not going to hang around for long tonight, guys, because there's no script or anything. And I just wanted to come on and let you guys know what's going on. Like I said, I'm sorry I haven't had a video out in the past week or so. I've not been very well. My wife was poorly. Been preparing for my son's birthday. Just, you know, life got in the way. But the next episode of Flerfs Are Idiots, which is, again, about Sleeping Warrior, will be out, let's say 3 days. Maybe 2. We'll see. Mr. GP 2010 says, I hate modern day debates. I quite like it, actually. Since the death of the Non Sequitur show, there hasn't really been a channel that is just doing debates. I've tried to up the amount of debates on my channel to keep you guys entertained, but I think modern day debates can step in and fill the shoes of the Non Sequitur show, which would be good. Robert says, for Red Pill, you need Maiden tied to railroad track jokes. Yeah, totally. Andrew Stoll says, Team Skeptic is depressed because the Dallas Cowboys got crushed yesterday. Yeah, go sports team. I know nothing about sports. Do I look like I play sports? Come on, guys. Seriously. But I wanted to ask you guys, apart from Sleeping Warrior, who else do you think will be the nominees for Dumbfuck of the Year? Obviously, Team's choice is JM Truth. He's done a lot of stupid, but nowhere near as much as Riley, I don't think. I think there's going to be that guy in there. I think Fuckwit Word will be in there. Let's see. Robbie Davison, because he keeps making the Flat Earth International Conference. Oh, interesting about the Flat Earth International Conference. Robbie Davison has decided he doesn't want to do it anymore and is actually trying to sell off the rights to FEIC, including the name, you know, the all merchandising, the websites and everything. I think we should all crowdfund and say and buy the Flat Earth International Conference off of Robbie Davison. That would be fucking hilarious if we did that, right? Mark Beiser for $6.66. Tip for pronouncing my name correctly without Team Skeptic here to help you. Yeah. I've actually been practicing, like every now and then I'm like, Beiser. His name's Beiser. I probably said it wrong now. Rat Wolf, YNWALFC, FTFE, did Ace pay the $500 to Red? Do Flat Earthers have an IQ above 5? No, they don't. Anyone got any questions? Let's just have some fun. J-Bro says Dan or Conspiracy Cats should win. I doubt that. Conspiracy Cats is a physics teacher who literally teaches physics. And Simon Dan is a pillar of this community. And although he doesn't have a whole bunch of scientific qualifications, he certainly knows what he's talking about. J-Bro, honestly, if you want to debate me because you're always hanging around, just email me at fighttheflatearth@gmail.com and we can have a chat tomorrow. I've been trying to get Flat Earthers to debate me more, but they seem to be scared of me lately. I think they are worried that I'm just going to mute them or something, or that they get destroyed. But they hang around in my comments. And there's been one particular one, right? Let me find where he is. He's been commenting on my demarble video that I did, right? And he sounds very, very butthurt about quite a lot of things. Well, that was 2 months ago I did demarble. So his name is Bill Demich. And if you guys go to this video and look at the pinned comment, you will see that there's a lot on there. And I've asked him several times to come on the stream. I've sent him a link, but he thinks that being in my comments is brave. I called him out for being a coward because he just wants to hang around in the comments. He's like, oh, how am I a coward? I'm like, well, you're a coward because you just sit in the comments and constantly spout shite. Christopher Hogan says, what's happening with Joey Rocher? Me and Simon Dan have arranged that for, I believe, the 9th of February at 8 p.m. UK time. Yeah, 9th of February, 8 p.m. UK time. I'll be debating Joey Rocher on Simon Dan's channel. He's probably just going to go like this and go, Kansas is flatter than a pancake, la 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 la. Because Joey Rocher is one of the biggest morons that I have ever spoken to in my life. Hey, MC Bro, whatever your fucking name is, do you fancy coming on right now and having a little chat? We can see if you've got anything of substance, because no flat earthers usually do. Raven Zero for $2. Ridley was the one that pissed on live video chat. Yeah, Riley was the one who pissed live on stream. He says he didn't. He says he was filling up water for his dog, but you don't pour water from like up here. And the face that he made when he was peeing, he was definitely fucking peeing. So there's that. Like I said, I don't really have anything planned for today. I just wanted to come on and have a chat with you guys. Oh wait, here it is. Here is how long Red Pill Philosophy has been refusing to debate me. He's absolutely terrified. 38 days, 1 hour, 57 minutes and 15 seconds. So it's been over a month now since I talked to him on his channel, and he said he won't debate me because I am a book-burning Nazi. There we go. Matthew Mathis says, it's not fair because Joey is on performance-enhancing drugs. Well, he must be on something to get that 19-pack, eh? Oh, man. Right. Come on, Craig. Give us a giggle. Well, I haven't really got anything planned for tonight, guys. The main reason for this tonight was to let you guys know that I'm going to be on Modern Day Debates in, well, just over an hour's time. Chef Alan says, can I post a link to the photo in chat? Yeah, I will temporarily give you a moderator status so that you can post that link. Phil KO says Red Pill is 100% a Poe. I don't know, he looks incredibly like Mario. I think that he's actually Mario. Definitely Mario. Ratwolf says JM for dumb fuck of the year. No, I disagree. JM is dumb, but he hasn't done anywhere near as much dumb as Riley. And he's actually not bad at photoshopping, looking at that. Look at his face, he's so serious. I'm a Jedi. Interesting that, you know, Star Wars is in space and stuff, right? Yeah. So tomorrow, like I said, was supposed to be about whether NASA's fake or not with JM Truth, but he is busy. So I'm trying to get hold of another Flerf so I can have a debate for tomorrow. Tex Trek says T-Stew is a good candidate for dumb fuck of the year. Yeah, T-Stew's what's his challenge for $100,000 is pretty stupid, because the very first thing he says is, using the scientific method, show me sea level turning into sea curve, which is one of the stupidest things that I've ever heard said, if I'm honest, because there's no such thing as sea curve, because level actually means curve. If you look in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, the definition for level is conforming to the liquid parts of the surface of Earth. Well, conforming to the curvature of the liquid parts of Earth's surface. So level literally means curved. So I could just show him sea level, and that is a curve, technically. Bombay for $5 Australian. If you need a primer on debating Hovind, Dapper Dino did a great job against him not long ago. Also, King Crocoduck did a few great ones against him. I don't know if I want to debate Hovind, I think I'd rather leave that to people who are more versed in things like evolution. I'm trying to see if Conspiracy Cats will debate him on my channel. MCX, bro, you still there? You want to come on? Or are you being a coward like all the other Flerfs, just hiding in the shadows? Let me give you guys a little teaser of the video I'm working on for Riley at the moment. There we go, that one. Yeah, so I'm about halfway through done with putting this video together. I've got this little, it's going to be another hashtag classic Riley section.
In autumn of 2016, I witnessed my first rising of the harvest moon. I've never seen a harvest moon before, not because I've never looked for it, but I've never had any reason to look for it. But in 2016, I was into the flat Earth discussion. I was quite challenging stuff, and I realised that the harvest moon is different than heliocentricity explains. The moon's supposed to be 240,000 miles away, give or take, apparently. But if you actually witness a harvest moon rising, you will observe a vast difference in size to what the moon normally looks like. Now, we've all seen the moon. The moon is, generally speaking, for me at least, it's around the size of a 5p piece. Now, for the Americans out there that are not that sure what a 5p piece is in terms of money, this is the 5p piece here. It's a small coin. I saw the harvest moon, and it was more like a £2 coin. The £2 coin is obviously significantly bigger. How much bigger becomes a bit of an issue, because when I make the statement, it appears to be 8 to 10 times bigger than normal. I actually mean it's about 8 to 10 times bigger. It might be 6.7, it might be 10.2, but in any event, it's significantly bigger.
Yeah, so Sleeping Warrior once claimed that the harvest moon is 8 to 10 times the size of the normal moon. Yeah. This is why he should be dumb fuck of the year. He's come second twice in a row, but he constantly puts out stupid like that. He absolutely 100% deserves to be dumb fuck of the year this year. And then we can ignore him for a while. Carrie Oliver for $33.33, thank you. Sorry FTFE, but JM is DFOTY for sure. See, I've got to disagree, right? Because JM hasn't done as much constant stupid as Riley. Obviously, he's got that thing recently with the argument with Shelley Lewis over the documentary film he was making. Possibly he's pulled a Kyle, but we're not sure. But apart from that, he's not really done too much other stupid. He's said some pretty stupid things in debates, but that's about it, really. Riley just keeps putting out the stupid. Is Nathan Thompson in the chat? I think I saw Nathan Thompson. No, it's Nathan Thompson's dog. Hello, Nathan Thompson's dog. Woof, woof, woof. Super Ghost UK says you should do a vid of Draw My Life at one point so we can learn more about you. You don't want to learn more about me. I'm a bit boring, really. Basically, I was raised in Bristol, in Southmead. Went to college, joined the Navy when I was 18, finished my degree in the Navy, then did a second degree, got injured, came out of the Navy, worked for a wind farm company for a while, lost that job because of my injury, and now I'm here. So yeah, that's pretty much my life. It's kind of boring, to be honest, but I am having a absolute blast kicking the shit out of flat earthers. Miles Davis, how you doing, buddy? Is Riley really stupid or just trying to create arguments by making dumb comments? See, this is a source of contention, right? Because a lot of people think that Riley is putting it on for attention, but I genuinely think he is that stupid. I don't know if it's a case of he's convinced himself, but yeah, I'm not sure. Recovering Alabamian, FTFE, when's your single coming out? Yeah, in my new video, there's a song. I'm singing. I'm playing guitar. I don't know if you guys know that I play guitar. I was in a few bands when I was younger. Here's my guitar. My wife made this for me. Put all some of my old comics on it. But I've been teaching myself Life of Riley by Lightning Seeds, and Recovering Alabamian has written me the lyrics for it. I'm not going to sing right now because my kids are in bed. But yeah, in the new video, there's going to be a song called "The Lies of Riley," and thank you very much to Recovering Alabamian for writing the lyrics for that for me. He did an amazing job. I do apologise in advance for my awful singing voice, because I really do have an awful singing voice. Rad Flat is in the chat. When you going to pay me the $1,000? Oh, Rad Vlad, yeah, that's a nice thing actually. See, Rad Vlad has put out a challenge for anyone to prove refraction. Hey Vlad, I've done it. I've recorded it. I absolutely 100% did what you asked. Here's how I've done it. All right, I've got my dining room table in the kitchen, and I have created a bit where I could put ice in, and I've got a picture of a skyline at the end of it, just under the level, and I've got the camera just at the level looking at it. And what you notice is, because there is a cold, dense layer of air, it actually lifts the skyline up. But I'm making a whole video, Vlad. After I'm done with Riley, you're getting your own episode of Flerfs Are Idiots. Rad Vlad is the guy who argued with me about submarines when I was in the Royal Navy and I was a submariner. He thinks that submarines prove the flat Earth, because he doesn't understand that submarines will follow the curve of the Earth once they're at a depth and the ballast is all set. Once you're there, you will literally stay at that pressure band, the same as how an airplane stays in the pressure band of air and follows the curve of the Earth. Technically, the same as in a plane, you will put your nose down 1 degree every 12 miles. But you don't notice that amongst the hundreds of thousands of other adjustments that are happening all of the time. Rampant for 2,500 claps. How and why did you get injured? Not trying to be rude. I understand you want to pass on the question. Keep the good fight against the Flerfs. I had an injury in the military, working on some machinery. That's pretty much all you need to know. I suffer all the time. I'm in constant pain. I can't walk properly, and my shoulder's pretty screwed. So, yeah. But now I do this full time, and I love doing this full time because I was on benefits after I lost my job at the wind farm company. I went to work at McDonald's for a bit because, I needed the job, and then my knee got worse. I couldn't work, and I was on benefits for a year, and it really depressed me. And then I started this channel, and it's allowed me to support myself and my family again, because of the generosity of you guys with super chats and watching the videos and stuff. It's allowed me to make a relatively good living that I can support my family on. So thank you to everyone, not only super chats, but watches my videos and shares my videos, because it does mean an absolute bunch. Thoughts by Jay Brown is in the chat. Rad Vlad, you will be debating Thoughts by Jay Brown on submarines on the 6th of December on this channel, because, like myself, Thoughts by Jay Brown is also a submariner. And he's just asked you, Rad Vlad, how do submarines prove flat Earth? Yeah, you're going to have fun with this one, Thoughts by Jay Brown. He just doesn't understand. He thinks subs can just go up and down without having to worry about trimming the ballast tanks or anything like that. He thinks that once they achieve negative buoyancy, they can just go on about their merry way. He doesn't understand the operation of submarines in the slightest. Let's see. Ablis says, hello, happy birthday to Junior FTFE. Yeah, my little boy, Struan, is 11 today. Well, tomorrow, technically today in the morning. And we got a day planned tomorrow. I'll be getting up with him to give him his presents and stuff. I've got him a 3DS because he was asking for one with Mario and a couple of Pokemon games and a headset and a Dan TDM hoodie. And then my wife's taken him and his sister swimming up in Perth. And then when he comes back, we're taking one of his friends and him out to bowling and then to Pizza Hut. So I'm going to have a nice day with my little boy tomorrow. I can't even believe that I've got an 11-year-old son. Makes me feel a little old, actually. Tommy Gronville says, both Greater Sapien and Slice for Arcane have videos on refraction experiments. Yeah, I kind of used there as inspiration for what I did. But Rad Vlad, you will owe me $1,000. How are you going to pay? I take PayPal. That'd be lovely. Rampant for another 1,000 claps. Is there a day for the debate on Simon Dan channel? Yeah, it is did I say the 9th? Yeah, the 9th of December at 8 p.m. UK time. I'm going to absolutely ruin Joey Rocha because he's come on my channel a few times and just been an obnoxious, I wanted to say the C-U-N-T word. Fuck it. He's been an obnoxious cunt. An absolutely obnoxious, horrible cunt. And I'm going to absolutely ruin him on Simon Dan's channel. So I've asked Simon Dan to make sure that when one's talking, the other one's muted so that he can't just rabbit on constantly about how he's going to beat me up and stuff. Hey, Sean Hufford, how you doing, buddy? David McGarry, happy birthday to your son. Yeah, thank you very much. My little boy is my world, and I'm really happy. Rad Flat says, show me the projection. Projection? Projection of what? Are you on about refraction? I mean, your misunderstanding of things, Rad Vlad, doesn't change anything. Hey, Rad, if you want to come on for a little bit, then you can come on and have a quick chat with me if you want. I'll send you a link on Discord. John Park says, you're more likely to lose a Flat Earth debate than see the money. I should put up a list behind me of the Flerfs that owe me money. Yeah, there's 3 Flat Earthers that currently owe me money. I'm working on T-Stews. Flat Out Hero owes me money. Rad Vlad's going to owe me money. ASO's Red's $500. I want a cut of that. It was on my channel. Hey. Rad, I'm going to send you a link on Discord. So just check in there and you can come in for a little chat about how dumb you are. I mean, anything else that you want, but you are dumb. So Rad, if you check Discord now, I know you don't really understand how to use it, but there's a link for you in Discord. Rad Vlad was impaled in his debate with FTFE like the marshmallow he is. Yeah, Rad, I've sent you a link. Feel free to come in. Sean Huffer says, I've seen my JC in there somewhere. If JC's there, hello, hello, hello. JC has been in a debate with Riley about gravity. He doesn't understand anything. Like his current buzzwords are the fact that gravity, Einstein said gravity is an effect, therefore it can't cause anything. And I don't think he even understands what those simple words mean. Right, Rad, come on, I've sent you a link. Get your butt in here and we'll have a little chat. Hey, Slice Striking, yes, I am having a debate tonight on Modern Day Debate channel. Let me get the link for that back up. They're live at the moment with Kent Hovind and another, well, it's 2 religious guys. One's an old earther, one's a young earth creationist. It's really not someone that I care about. But if you guys want to ask me any questions or anything, just feel free at the moment while we wait for Rad to figure out how to join a call. Lizzie Beth says, OMG, idiot alert, Rad is joining the stream. Yeah, I don't know why I did it, but where are you, Rad? I've sent you the link. Get your butt in here. 45 minutes till my debate, so I don't have that long. Yeah, Riley says, an effect cannot be the cause of anything. More ammo for dumb fuck of the year. I mean, that's just such a stupid statement. An effect can't be the cause of anything. Oh, I see Vlad joining. Can he hear you, Vlad?
What's up?
Oh, there we go.
Good.
Hey,
Listen, hey, what's up, Craig? How you doing? Happy birthday to your son.
well, thank you very much. That £1,000 you owe me is gonna help.
May God grant him many years.
I mean, I'm the one that's keeping him alive, not God. So, yeah, I'll take the thanks for that.
What an ungrateful wretch you are.
Why should I be grateful of God? That's a very strange thing to
your
say.
creator. Huh?
My mum and dad created me. Not God was not to do with it.
Okay. Did they fall out of the sky?
Did my mum and dad fall out of the sky? No, their mums and dads created them, and
Yeah.
you know
How
that
far
goes back and back.
How far back?
Well, human evolution
Hey,
goes
Craig.
back a long, long way, Rad. A long way.
Billions of years.
Yeah, about
Billion.
4.5 billion is the age of the Earth, and you know humans
Remember.
have been around for millions of years evolving. But you know,
Billions of
humans haven't been around for billions of years. No, humans. Well,
millions.
humans have been evolving for millions of years, not billions.
No, it used to be like frogs and worms, and then we evolved.
I don't think you understand evolution, do you, Vlad? Rampant for 1,000 claps. What would make you believe in flat Earth if the Earth was flat? It's not.
He had flat because we see too far for it to be a ball.
We really
Like
don't.
we see. Hey, look, for all your bonehead listeners, here's the challenge. I'm putting down $1,000.
Yeah, I know you're going to
guys
tell me that.
set up because that for me that's chump change for Rad Flat.
Oh, of course
Rad
it is.
Flat, that's chump change for Rad Flat. But for your listeners, you guys can like work together to cough up the dough. You know, like put it in a pot. You know, you guys have $2 or $3 here and there. You can scrounge up, borrow from your,
Well,
family members.
I just want to know how you're going to be paying me, by the way. Can you transfer it by PayPal?
Well, here's what you have to do, which you won't be able to.
I mean, I already have.
I've seen. Well, what did you do?
I've proven refraction. It wasn't hard.
Here's the problem for you, Craig. I've seen
it's not a
refraction when I put my. Well, here's you know what you want to know the challenge because there's a criteria
Yeah.
to the
Go on then.
$1,000 challenge. Okay, so when we see Chicago, you guys say we're not really seeing Chicago, we're seeing a mirage because the image of the city is being projected over the hill. So if that's what you're saying is refraction, so you have a fancy word, refraction, and you have it mean something you need it to mean. And I see refraction when I dip my finger into a glass of water, my finger gets a little bit magnified and pushed to like one side or the other. That's fine, I can see that. But to say that a whole city is projected over a hill so that we could see it, you guys got to demonstrate that. So my $1,000 challenge is show me you can set up some bricks on one side of a hill and then create the weather conditions you need so that from the other side of the hill where you can't see those bricks, you can see a projected image of the bricks on top of the hill. That
Okay.
If you can show me that, then you get the $1,000. If you can't show me that, you owe me $1,000.
Okay, so here's
That's
what,
how
Vlad, here's what I've done, all right? On my kitchen table, all right, I have created a level surface, right? And I have filled up a section with ice, okay? And
my computer. Computer. So
nothing.
I want to see you.
Yeah, I know. I'm making a whole video, Vlad. I don't just put shit out. I'm making a whole video. Once I'm done with Riley, I'll get to that. But I've already done this bit. Okay, so I've put ice in this bit I've created, and I've marked where the level is, and I have on the far side put a picture of the Chicago skyline just below that level, and the camera looking on the other side. Now, what's happened is above the ice there is a cold, dense layer of air, and this has caused refraction. I mean, it was actually a really easy thing to do. So I'm going to give you a chance to get that money together. I'll give you a couple of weeks before I bring the video out. But are you going to do what are you going to do what every flat earther does and refuse to pay? Because
How come you're sounding nervous right now, Craig?
I'm not nervous.
And I,
I'm finding it's quite funny that you are literally saying that you're going to give me $1,000 in front of the 350 people that are watching. They've all heard you issue that challenge. I've already done it, and I'm going to put it in my. You're getting your own episode, right? Episode 35 of Flerfs Are Idiots is called "Rad Vlad is sad. The Earth isn't flat." Okay.
but I won that debate too. That one.
No, you
On that one.
You,
On that
you,
one,
you really didn't. You said there's no videos of Earth from space. I showed you a 24-hour live stream of Earth from space.
You showed me this little styrofoam ball hanging from a nylon string in a film studio.
No,
you didn't show me
I showed you EchoStar 11, which was a 24-hour live stream from space. I could also show you Himawari 8. I could also show you Discover. You know, there's so many videos of Earth from space. You just saying it's flat and it's fake isn't proof.
Craig, I can't believe you're so naive that you actually believe this stuff. I don't believe it. So it means you're like not being honest, and it's hard for me to believe that too.
Well,
but I can't
Vlad,
believe you're so naive.
Vlad, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not dishonest because I understand the laws of physics. I understand how the universe works. I've done this. You know, it was literally what I studied through my life is how physics works. Your lack of understanding of physics isn't proof that the Earth is flat.
You looked in a comic book and you read and memorized what was written in there for you to memorize and learn. But you never saw a real film of space. You've never seen a video of space.
Do you think I looked in a comic book when I did my degree in physics?
All those books you read are like comic books. It's not a real world. It's imaginary word.
And
they made up with
Vlad, stop. Let me ask you a question. Do you think a degree is literally just writing out some equations and stuff? Do you honestly think that's how you get a degree in physics? You don't think there's any kind of practical application of what you learn? Because I tell you,
if you want to be an engineer and build things here on Earth, that's great. If you're talking about astrophysics,
that's my other degree. My other degree.
Good.
My other degree is in nuclear. My other degree is in nuclear engineering, energy systems, and fission technology, which I got because I was a submariner. You know, that thing that you keep arguing with me about.
Submariner, I read that comic book. It was one of the superheroes I used to like, the Submariner. I remember him?
Yeah.
Submariner?
Yeah. I mean, if you're calling me a superhero, that's lovely. Now, the thing about Chicago, the Chicago skyline, right, is where's the bottom of those buildings? And in fact, where is the beach on the front of those buildings? And why can't you see that all the time? Because if the Earth was flat, you should be able to see the Chicago skyline and the rest of the buildings the whole time. In fact, if the Earth was flat, I should be able to look out my window and see Mount Everest. And I can't. Why is that?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because on a flat plane, there's a horizon. So
why?
Let's say...
Why? But let's stop there. Why is there a horizon? There's no reason there should be but there's no reason there should be a horizon on a flat Earth.
Greg, you're doing a good show by yourself. I mean, you don't need me on the show if you want to talk. I've asked you the question though. Why is there a horizon on the flat Earth? Okay, well, I'll tell you, and I'll make it. This is why. I'm going to answer you. Because on a flat plane, the way perspective works, there's a vanishing point where sky touches ground or water.
Right.
So I'll wrap it up quick, man. Let's say you're standing on the ground, looking out. Your eyes are 6 feet above the ground. 3 miles down, the sky will appear to touch the water, and that's the horizon line. Now, if a tall building or a mountain is, for example, 4 miles down, the bottom portion of that mountain will be covered by the horizon, but the tall part of it will still be visible because we can see through the air, but we can't see through the ground that appears to have risen up to the high level. Whatever's above us appears to descend down, whatever's beneath eye level appears to rise up. It meets in the horizon. So if something is beyond that point 3 miles away from you, where the sky touches ground, let's say 4 miles away, you will see the top part of it. The bottom will be obscured by the horizon.
Okay, right. So
That's
let's go with your logic there that the ground is obstructing the things behind it. Why? You're saying the Earth is flat. Why is the ground hiding things behind it? You know why it does that, Vlad? Because there's a curve there.
No.
There's no reason, if the Earth is flat, there's no reason why the bottom portion of things should be cut off by the horizon. In fact, there's no reason there should even be a horizon on a flat Earth.
What does vanishing point mean?
It's nonsense that doesn't mean anything. It was made up by flat earthers.
No. Before there was flat Earth, I went to art school. I learned about the vanishing point when I studied perspective. There's a vanishing point.
Could you tell me Could you tell me the mathematical formula for perspective, please?
No.
Well, okay. You probably shouldn't talk about it if you don't know what it is.
But you want to hide behind a math problem because you're afraid to face me on a.
No, I understand how perspective works because perspective is actually calculable. Alpha equals 2 times the arctan of g over 2r, where alpha is the angular size of the object, g is the actual size of the object, and r is the distance to the object. So using the formula, you can actually calculate how big things are based on how far away they are. And there's no reason why the bottom parts of things should disappear. Right, let's run with this logic for a second and say...
I don't like alfalfa. I don't need alfalfa sprouts, so I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I'm talking about actual perspective, right? Let's say we've got a house that's made... Vlad, just stay with me for a second, all right? Right, stay with me for a second. You've got a house that's made out of bricks, right? Okay? So you've got bricks at the bottom going all the way up. Say it's 100 bricks high. Okay? As you get away from that building, if it's a perfectly flat plane, as you get away, why does the bottom of those bricks disappear?
Because okay, so let's say that brick tower is like 1,000 feet high, okay, and you're 3 miles
Big
away
bricks.
from it. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, many bricks. So you will see that tower on the horizon. But if you go 4 miles away from it, that horizon is still 3 miles away from you.
Why? That's the thing. Why is there a horizon at 3 miles, Vlad? That's what I'm trying to get at here.
Because it goes to zero. It goes past zero. It zeroes out. Your eye level with the ground. Listen, this is why. Because on a flat plane, as you look out, the ground appears to rise and the sky appears to descend, and they meet on the horizon, which is the zero.
They meet. So here's the thing. Parallel lines, by definition, don't intersect.
But it does, because if you look above you at a plane flying, it looks real high. But as it goes further from you, does it appear just as high, or does it appear like it's getting lower?
It appears to get smaller.
But not lower?
In terms of perspective, how you're looking at things. Yeah, but this is my point. The way that you're using perspective is wrong. If you're talking about perspective as in flat Earth, as in, the ceiling goes down and the floor rises up.
Right.
Kind of.
Always.
But here's the thing, Vlad. The plane. Vlad, wait.
Always becomes zero at one point. Vlad, that was the knockout punch, Craig. Pow!
Here's the thing, right? If you're looking at that plane, right, as it's going away from you, it eventually goes over the horizon. Why does the plane go over the horizon if it's hundreds of feet above us?
Well, eventually it'll also go behind the horizon on the flat plane, and you won't see it anymore.
Why? You keep saying, like Vlad, you keep saying it goes over the horizon, but why? What makes something go over a horizon? You're saying there's a physical obstruction, and you're right. There is a physical obstruction, and that is the curve of the Earth.
All right, but Craig, let me tell you about your curve. If there was such a curve that you believe in, we wouldn't see it when we're 20. When what's his name? Who's the guy that did the Red Bull high jump? What's his name again?
Felix Böhminger.
But Yeah, Von. How do you say his name?
Bominger? I'm not sure.
Bominger. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was in his capsule and the door opened up, we saw not only a flat horizon, we saw an eye level horizon. That
No, we
can't
didn't.
happen on the boat.
No, we absolutely
Yeah,
didn't.
we did.
All right.
I did a video.
Let me show you something. Vlad, look at this.
Partner.
Right, look at this. There's eye level. Where's the horizon? Is the horizon below eye level? Here's another one. Eye level. You got perspective lines there to show you where eye level is. Where's the horizon? And here's the killer, Vlad.
What do you mean?
Here's the absolute killer, right?
Wait.
Wait. Here's the absolute killer. This was taken by a friend of mine, MC Toon, right? That was whilst he was in a plane. As you can see by the indicators at the side, it is level, as in eye level. That little circle is the moon. The moon is below the eye level, which means that in your world, where the horizon rises to eye level, that moon should be hidden. But it's not. It's below eye level, meaning that the horizon is way down somewhere.
Well, I like what you were saying about the hallway, because if you're in a hallway and you're looking down that hallway, the lines of the ceiling are descending down. The lines of the floor in the corners are are ascending upward.
Yeah.
And they will eventually meet at 0 point.
No. You're wrong there. You're wrong because parallel lines don't intersect. That's literally the definition of That's literally the definition of parallel lines, is they don't intersect. And as you can see here, when you've got actual perspective lines showing you where the eye level is, every single time it's below the horizon. The horizon is below eye level.
You don't have an infinite zoom that can keep separating those lines. At some point, the zoom fails, and it's not infinite. At some point, those lines will connect and what's the word you use?
They wouldn't. They wouldn't intersect. That's the thing. That's what parallel lines do. They don't intersect.
That's the vanishing point, my friend. They will intersect. They will. They must. That's the way our eyes work. God can see all the way down that hallway forever.
I don't care about imaginary friends. We're not. You can leave.
No, that's real, my friend. That's the real. Hey, he's the real deal.
Well, once someone can show me evidence of a god, I'll start believing.
Look in the mirror. That's evidence. Look at your son. That's evidence. He was made.
I made my god. I made my god. I made my son, and my parents made me.
If your son evolved from a worm, that's value. What makes him more valuable than a worm? If he evolved from a worm.
You really don't understand evolution, do you?
Yeah, sure I do. Everything
if you understand evolution, answer me this: why do we share 60% of our DNA with insects?
Did we evolve from insects?
We may have evolved from a common ancestor, which is why we share about 60% of our DNA with most insects. Here's another thing.
I don't believe this.
We also share a portion of our DNA with trees and mushrooms and all life on Earth. I wonder why that is.
I'll tell you why. Because the only reason for that story is to separate man from God. The story of evolution is there to separate man from God. Charles Darwin himself became a Christian at the end of his life. He said, I can't believe everyone's running with this crazy idea I made. This idea is baloney. But the world power didn't care.
Charles Darwin may have been a Christian, but he also believed in evolution.
Moded. You got moded on that one too, Craig.
Hey Vlad, have you read The Voyage of the Beagle?
He said he repented and said that evolution stuff is all baloney.
Vlad,
the guy who said it's no good. I still believe it.
Vlad, a lot of Christians still believe in evolution. Have you read The Voyage? Have you read The Voyage of the Beagle? I mean, I don't think you can read, so probably not. But just quickly, I've got a couple of super chats. $666 from NANA. Why bother with this clown? Shits and giggles. Valis for $2. Vlad, you offered the money. No one has to pay you. No, but he will pay me when I make the video. And Bombay says for $2. Praise Lord Greg. And Rangerman 9404 for $6.66. When Vlad moves the goalpost on his $1,000 challenge, will they disappear from the bottom up? Probably. Now here's the thing, Vlad. You've made this offer in front of all my subs. People that are watching, people that watch my videos, you've made the offer of the $1,000, and I'm going to hold you to it because I've already done it.
Okay, but they gotta. Whoever wants to jump on this needs to pay me.
No,
and to your
just me. I'm doing it. No one else. I'm doing it. Like I said, I've already done it. I just need to make the video. In fact, I might even do a live stream and do it live.
But what's called? There's the stipulation to that deal is if you fail, you pay me, and I made that clear when I first.
Yeah, I know. You keep saying that, Vlad. Are you paying attention to what I'm saying? All right, I've already done it.
Well, I heard you talk about ice cubes and stuff. And you've been talking. I want to see a city projected over the hill so I can see it. If you can do that, you win.
I've done that. You
can do that, Craig.
I've done that.
All right, let me see.
Right now, here's the thing. Listen to me for 1 second. Now, with the Chicago skyline, why is it that they say it's a mirage? What's causing that mirage to appear above the horizon? It's because there's a cold, dense layer of air above the water because the water's colder, right?
That's the story. That's the story.
That's the story.
But the fact that because it's there. If you shot a missile at it, you think it would just go through the hologram? If you shot a missile at that image, if we shot one of the if you shot a railgun bullet, which goes 7 times the speed of sound at that image, you saying it would just fly through the mirage and not strike a building?
You wouldn't be aiming. I mean, I don't think you understand how railguns target, do you?
Yeah, they go straight, nice and straight across the flat Earth. They don't lob it over like a basketball free throw. They don't lob those over, man. Those things go straight.
So you think that a projectile from a railgun is unaffected by gravity, do you?
You know, 100 miles down or 50 miles down. You like that railgun though? Those are dope. You ever shoot one on the boat you were on, Craig? You ever seen a railgun?
We didn't have them on submarines.
Oh, those are amazing. Hey, look, Craig, I gotta go, buddy. I gotta go, man. It was
just just make sure that you're able to pay me that money through PayPal. Okay, that'd be wonderful.
That's chump change for me. But you might have to get a second job at McDonald's and stuff. I feel bad taking your $1,000, but you know if you're man enough to.
Hey, Vlad, do you know it's actually already been done several times? Check out the channels Greater Sapien and Slice Barcane. They've both done it already. But anyway, take it easy.
Okay. Take care, man. Good night.
Bye. Okay, right. So there's Rad Vlad, who now will owe me $1,000. Everyone heard him say that he is going to pay $1,000 when we complete the challenge. A couple more super chats, and I'm probably going to get out of here because I've got my debate in about 20 minutes. Mr. E.J. Wheeler for £5 says, Vlad, if parallel lines eventually intersect, how long does a railway track have to be before the rails touch each other? Yeah. Problem there, Vlad. God's Auditor for $2. Joey Choka 2.0. I don't actually think Vlad's as bad as Joey, honestly. Sean is saying something. He shifted the goalpost originally. He wants it done with a full-size city with a hill in between. I think that's just him not being able to verbalize things properly, Sean. He actually made a video kind of clarifying it, and I've followed the terms of the video that he said. But yeah, he probably will move the goalposts. Godless Scummer for £5. That story about Darwin's deathbed conversion is rubbish. Even Darwin's relatives said it was rubbish. Honestly, I don't know about what Darwin said on his deathbed, but I've read The Voyage of the Beagle several times, and he definitely thought evolution was real. Edward Elric for $2. Stop talking about Evo, back to Moonpick. Well, I'll be talking about the moon in 20 minutes on Modern Day Debates. Casey Tile Guy, well, $2 from someone message was retracted. I can't even see who that was. Thank you. Casey Tile Guy for $5. What is it that all flat earthers laugh What is it that all flat earthers laugh mechanically? Oh my god, my words aren't working. Manically when they think they've made a point. It's an uncomfortable thing that they have because of cognitive dissonance. Connor Spencer for £5. The thing about Darwin recounting evolution is an actual lie. The woman who said it wasn't at his deathbed. Vlad is just parroting Christian lies. Well, I'll have to look into that a bit more. Travis Yelland for $10 You're not getting his money, so have mine. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Like I said, it's you guys actually super chatting me and stuff that's allowed me to get off of benefits and do something that I love and can entertain you guys, and I appreciate it. And $2 from MA2 Fletcher Eisler. Where did you dig this waste of space up FTFE? Well, I have to dig around the bottom of the barrel now for Flat Earth. That's the thing. They're all hiding. They're all like, the big guys won't debate. Jeranism won't debate. Bob won't debate. Nathan Oakley will only debate, but on his channel, and we all know that isn't a debate. That's him shouting at people, and he's even said that that's his format. I've challenged Nathan Oakley to a debate on a neutral channel, but he won't do it. So yeah. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much where we're going to call it for tonight. Like I said, it was just a quick one to let you know what was going on and get Vlad on so we can laugh at him for a little bit. I will be on Modern Day Debate in about 20 minutes. If my mods could please spam the link to Modern Day Debate's channel, that'd be wonderful. Here's one. I'm debating about the moon landings. Apparently someone thinks that NASA found ancient cities on the moon that they did experiments on, and that's why NASA faked it all. But the moon's real. Oh, I don't know. We'll see what's going on. But yeah, that's been fun. Thank you guys. Brainy, I was going to get you on, but I'm sorry. It ran a bit late and then I only just saw your message, so I apologise. Mike71 for $2. Flatties never pay. No, hashtag pay Wolfie, hashtag pay MC hashtag pay Reds, hashtag pay FTFE. But yeah, catch me on Modern Day Debate in about 20 minutes, guys. Look out for my new video in the next day or so. 2 days maybe. I'll be spending the day with my boy tomorrow, so I probably won't be working on the video then. But yeah, stupidity's not alright. Fight the flat earth. Fight the flat. Fight the flat. Fight the flat. Fight the flat.